So what's unique about Atlanta, what's special about Atlanta is, you know, in this market, you're going to have several organizations that do or have a similar mission. And there's a spirit of collaboration. But you need individuals in positions of leadership to set the example. And this next organization and this next person who leads this organization is someone that I have a lot of respect for, and I do follow her example. And what is that next slide?
Each year, there are many partners within the community who help to support ABC initiatives through collaboration, partnership, and friendship. This year, the 2025 Community Partner of the Year goes to the Urban League of Greater Atlanta and their president and CEO, Ms. Nancy Flake Johnson.
Got that Shaka Khan, 'cause that's a bad sister right there. Let that play for a minute. You know, we like to have a good time.
Oh my goodness. Wow, y'all.
Yeah, I've been anticipating this and doing this with you, and I'm so glad that today is the day that we're able to make it happen.
It was in God's plan.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And what I said about you setting the highest example, you reach out to me and include me and the Atlanta Black Chambers in so many opportunities, and some people don't even know, you know, what you've done. I remember vividly, it was a couple years ago, you had this pitch competition, and they were giving out some real money. And you had the option of selecting just a few organizations to come on board with you. And you called me and said, Melvin, I want the ABC to be a part of this. And one of our members took second place. And she happy to date them $15,000.
Woo!
Like, woo! So, yeah, so people, you know, they don't understand relationship and working together. I always say there's one community. And we have to stay together. But I want to turn it over to you. Just say a few words, because she's a powerful speaker, so I don't know if you all had the Nancy Flake Johnson experience, but let's go ahead, sis, do your thing.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, I just want to start with Michael, because he and I connected in his early journey to lay the foundation for this organization. And I am so excited to see you being recognized today, and especially your wife and your beautiful daughters, because this work is 24/7. And having the support of family is how you get through it. It's how you get through it. And that's what we're all about, right? So I'm just grateful. You know, Urban League is, we collaborate with any and everyone. We do have a common mission, and none of us can do this work alone. It's just not possible. Now, I did hear Michael saying that when you get a certain age, that it might be time for you to pass that baton. And brother, I'm heading on that path, okay? Because I fully appreciate that if we move on, whether that's retirement or to the next path that God takes us, we want the work we've invested in our institutions to last. And Urban League is celebrating 105 years in 2025. And so, you know, I kind of pray that that means we figured out how to institutionalize this movement. But my focus till my day arrives is exactly what he's talking about, is making sure that we're the best internally from the ground up. And my team knows that's all we focusing on in 2025 is excellence, demonstrating we make impact. We're going to be a data-driven, customer service, forward-moving organization. And we're going to support our people, and we've got to support our community. Because y'all, 2025, you see how it came in, don't you? And we're ready for it, right? Aren't we? Because this is going to make us stronger, more united than ever before. So let's give Melvin and Marquis and Michael one more round of applause because
Y'all know what they call Michael, Marquis, and Melvin, right? Y'all know what the streets,
yeah.
what the streets say about Michael, Marquis, and Melvin, right? Some of y'all a little too young, y'all might not know. 3 the hard way. Them brothers, 3 the hard way. Yeah. There's some real OGs like, I know, I'm with you, Melvin. Yeah.
But hey, ABC, you all represent love. You represent love. You represent everything that our community stands for. And folks, we gotta be prepared for the battle, because it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. President Biden rang the bell. He said we are on a path toward an oligarchy. I hope y'all heard that. We knew it before the election, but not enough Americans understood what that meant clearly. And so we got to rock and roll and show that this is a country driven by the people power, right? And we're going to have to fight to keep it. So just know we're ready. We're not going to be afraid. I just left the Martin Luther King breakfast that Labor put on. They saying the same thing. We're in this thing together. We got to fight harder. We got to do things better. We've got to be strategic. We got to pull each other up every chance we get. And folks, we've got to educate our children and our younger folks on the history so they will have the foundation that they need to help propel us forward, because they're the future. And so we've got this moment to pour into one another. I feel that, especially during that lead up to the election, that there was some intentional attempts to push us apart. I did not feel that we were united. Did you? It was fragmented, And so the outcome, as much as it broke my heart, when I stepped back, it really didn't surprise me, because I did not feel the power of unity within us. But, it ain't about pointing fingers. It's not about who did, who didn't. It's about being in the moment and ensuring I have 3 grandchildren. You have 3 beautiful daughters. All of us have young people in our legacy and close to us. It's on us, y'all, as to the kind of world they will grow up in. And I'm going to give every ounce of my being, however long it takes, whether I'm in the seat or on the side. But I'm going to fight for a world that allows all of us to be our very best. And so know that Urban League will always be a 100+% partner of ABC in everything you do, and I know that we can count on you. So thank you all so much for this.
Nancy Flake Johnson, President and CEO of the Urban League of Greater